Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. If you're returning, if you're new, this will be for you and your person, your special someone, your significant other, whether you're just starting out in a relationship or only at the very beginning stages, or whether you've been together for some time. Let's see what we can pull out for you. I've already shuffled and laid out the cards, so I just want to dive right in now. Okay, so for the current situation, this is an intense situation that you're in currently. Now, you just need to take it as it resonates for your particular situation, because there's no two people in the same situation. So just apply it, and I will try to give you, a range that suits a variety of situations. So this, as I said, is an intense situation. You have a conjunction here. So this, I feel is, I feel there is potential for this, and it will come in, but at the moment you're kind of overwhelmed with various aspects, and this is because there's transformation occurring here. So with the conjunction, this normally enhances, it brings two forces together, and I feel that it's going to create a very intense energy. And that may just be a little bit tricky for you to handle. Perhaps you're not used to that at this time, but it's saying that that is a possibility, and that is something that a potential that you could be working towards at this time. But you're going to have to work. You're going to have to work it, because there are aspects here that is saying that there's this. Number one, you're going to need courage. Okay, you're going to need courage to actually pull this off, but it's going to be worth it. Okay, so you're going to need courage. We have got confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. I'll get to that now. The Divine Doors card, there it is. It says Jude's song, a reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases, you can find peace within the strangest of places. So as I said, you may just be feeling a bit overwhelmed, or perhaps the situation is complex and you're not sure what the path is right now. You could just be riding into something, not really certain of where it's going. But this is saying that not to give up hope, because there is, as I said, there is possibility here, there is potential here, but you're going to have to work it. Okay, there are elements unfolding which require certain things from you. So with the confidence is your key to success, the new moon in Leo is saying that there's still a way to go yet. All right, the Leo energy is very loving and creative and outgoing and vivacious energy, but confidence is going to be required here. So is honor and integrity. Okay, but it's saying that you may need to turn this person's head, or to bring things into alignment, or to get where you need to be, where you start to feel comfortable. You're going to need to work it, and this is showing confidence, but it's also showing what you've got. In other words, bringing your full self to the table. And this is going to entail the confidence, and it's going to entail the courage. And this is where the transformation comes in. Perhaps you haven't done that up until this point. But it's also a flirtatious energy. It's a playful energy. It's the Leo energy is kind of got that creativity and playfulness and childlike vivaciousness, living in the moment, very romantic energy. So these are all things you want to strive for. And perhaps you haven't done this before in previous relationships, or you haven't been challenged in order to do this. So whatever it is, take it as it resonates. Or maybe if you've been together for some time, now is the time to bring these elements in to invigorate things. So this is why it's a very powerful, courage is required, confidence, that flirtatious, bold energy, all of these things. Somebody who's very experienced in relationships may very well have got this down, but it really depends on where you are in your situation, or what stage you are in the relationship. And it's saying that this is going to be required. So you, as I said, you may just be feeling a bit overwhelmed with the challenge. All right, but there is strong potential here. And even though you may just be feeling like you're not sure if this is going to work, that you will actually get there, but it's going to take some, as I said, some courage, some perseverance, and just and really almost like bringing your authentic self into this situation, and obviously with the other person as well, depending on their outlook. So your outlook You're looking at this as being quite a complex situation. As I said, it's intense. So this is almost like a puzzle for you. You're feeling puzzled, or you are mystified, or you are intrigued with the situation, but there's complexity there. So there may be many issues unfolding or things that are happening, and you feel like you need to learn more, you need to understand a bit more, but you are curious about it, and you feel that this complexity has drawn you in. All right, so as I said, you may be feeling a bit overwhelmed by that, but it is nonetheless a situation, which is complex. You may have quite different personalities, or you may have different outlooks on life, or whatever the situation is. But this is going to, as I said, entail some sort of transformation. And this may be that, it may involve an attitude change, or working on your own, why you feel uncomfortable, or why it is that you feel that you are mystified, or that things are not 100% clear, or you can't quite get a handle on things. It's about being curious about things, and actually working on solutions, finding a way to be comfortable, or finding a way to find balance, common ground, and so on. Now, you've got two divine doors that came out. This is the first one, and then it says sunset. Time here turns to release and unfurl. Old cords of pain fade as the sun's light burns. So I feel that you may also be releasing through this process. All right, and this is what happens in relationships. Somebody comes in to trigger certain things, and I feel that at this time you are releasing pain. You're releasing something from the past, or releasing something to do with the way you have related in the past, perhaps past relationships, or within this relationship if you've been together for some time. And it's saying that those things are now starting to fade. Those old pains or complexities or problems that you've wrestled with in the past are now starting to leave you. And this is the transformative process, okay? This is where you are finding the balance between yourself and the other person, and coming to that balance where you feel comfortable, where the two energies that you are bringing into the relationship are working together. You find, in the complexity, you find that harmony, because each of you are bringing something different, but you find a way to make it work. But whatever has come with you into this relationship from the past, I feel that old cords of pain fade. So this is now leaving you, and the sun is setting on that. Okay, so that is now going. Now, in the situation, we've got walkabout. This is another Divine Doors card, and it says walkabout. You discover your path in sacred walkabout. The trees are your people. The earth is your tribe. In indigenous lessons, you find the will to survive. So I feel that you've got quite a bit to learn. You need to learn certain things, or you need to understand certain processes, and possibly getting close to nature, or just reading up or understanding certain things, earth wisdom, natural therapies, or just natural wisdom coming in. You may find somebody who can assist you with that. But it's saying that if you connect to the earth in some way, shape or form, even if it's spending time in nature, doing activities in nature, and just connecting in that way, I feel you're going to find like peace, and you're going to be able to understand the bigger picture, and you're going to be able to balance aspects within yourself, and therefore balance aspects within the relationship. Okay, but you could also be interested in earth wisdom, or indigenous medicine, or just indigenous ways of doing things, or just connecting to this in some way, shape or form. And this could very well be coming in to help you, or it may be an interest of yours. So as I said, that may be specific to certain people, but I do feel there are ways and means of understanding the bigger picture, and where you fit in to life, and how you can bring these elements in to balance aspects of your life. Now, with your person is communicative, and is open to communication. They, I feel that they are quite flexible in their attitudes. They're more vocal probably than you are. They're also perceptive. We've got the Gemini card here, so very communicative, and versatile, multitasking type of person, able to understand multiple things, or be very busy with what they're doing. They can do many things at once, all right? But they're also being perceptive. I feel that they are connecting to this, and they understand things in a way which, as I said, is different to you. And you may just need to be, I feel they are open to communication. They are open to discussing things, to talking things through, and they're much more adaptive than you are, I feel, to the situation. And with the Divine Doors card coming in, it says, offerings, abundance lies in the heart that allows, share more than expected, and see love come around. So I feel that they, if they were prompted, or if they were able to, they would be able to communicate more with you. They're open to doing that. They're open to talking to you, to discussing things, to going through things, to clearing the air if that is the case. But certainly communication is going to be very, very important here. The communication aspect also came up in the life reading, so I feel that this is important to give this relationship wheels. Now, Geminis also are very good from a friendship point of view. They like all relationships, are kind of have a friendship basis for them. There's got to be friendship involved there. So I do feel that that is going to be an element of this relationship. But certainly they are prepared to give you more. And I feel if they were given the opportunity, then they would communicate more, and they're happy to do that. I feel that is, they're also curious about the situation. They want to take it forward. They want to see where it goes. And that is, that their interest has been piqued. I feel that is the situation. Then we do also have, as I said, this is not going to be a walk in the park for you. If you were more inclined on this situation, we've got a square here, so it's saying this is a challenge. Okay, this is a puzzle. This is going to be, there are aspects that need to be worked on, and this does create opportunities for growth. All right. So, but with this transformation and the letting go of past pain that you may be going through, then that is kind of highlighting a few aspects of yourself which may be like, not a weakness, but some sort of area that you've come in to work on with this relationship. So those areas are going to be highlighted for you, areas that you need to work on within your relationship. But it's saying that there is going to be pressure, there is going to be demands put on you to grow and to evolve or on the relationship. But it is a challenge, but don't give up, because there is good news on its way. So now we do have here the Patience card. So that's come in, the Divine Door. It says, patience, everything soon will come to light, and then you will see things will be all right. Okay, so patience. Yes, there is grappling with certain things and trying to sort things out, and this relationship has definitely challenged you in some way, shape or form. All right, and your person is much more flexible about the situation, but there is courage required here. So have patience and persevere, because things are going to come right, or things are going to come out to improve the situation. Now lastly, we have here supermoon, emotions are running high. Okay, so this means that this is a large moon. This is a beautiful moon. It's bigger than big, and therefore the emotions are big as well. So emotions are high, they're intense. There's an intense situation here. You may be dwelling on things, you may be pushed to grow, pushed to go into areas which you're not used to being in. And this is saying that success is going to come of this. This is a very important relationship, very important time for you, and there is success on the other side of this. And it's basically a big yes. Very important, a very successful, very progressive relationship. So this is going to grow you in ways which could not have happened in any other way. So very important, very big yes card coming in through for you. But it's saying that emotions are high, but just persevere and have patience, and things will come right. Hope you enjoyed that. Please take care, and I will see you next time.